If someone knocks on your door at exactly 3 a.m., never ask who is it, because it will answer, and once you hear its voice you belong to it. In 2022, a man named David lived alone in a small apartment. Every night at 3 a.m. he heard 3 loud knocks on his door. Knock, knock, knock. Always the same pattern. Always at 3 a.m. On the first night he ignored it. On the second night the knocking got louder. On the third night he couldn't take it anymore. He walked to the door and yelled, "Who is it?" The knocking stopped. Silence. Then he heard a voice from the other side. A voice that sounded exactly like his own voice. It said, "I am you from tomorrow, and if you don't let me in you will die tonight." David froze. The voice sounded perfect. Every detail. His accent. His tone. Everything. He looked through the peephole and saw himself standing in the hallway. Same face. Same clothes. Same everything. But the eyes were wrong. Completely black. Empty. His reflection smiled and said, "Let me in, David, I am so cold out here." David backed away from the door. The knocking started again. Louder. Faster. The door started to crack. Wood splintering. Then it stopped. Complete silence. David never opened the door that night. But the next morning his neighbor found him. David was standing in his own hallway, knocking on his own door. His eyes were completely black. His neighbor asked if he was okay. David turned to him, smiled, and said, "I am waiting for myself to open the door." The neighbor ran. Police found David still standing there, knocking. They took him away, but every night at 3 a.m. residents still hear knocking on that door. And if you listen closely you can hear David's voice saying, "Let me in, please, I am so cold out here." Never answer a knock at 3 a.m. It might be you from tomorrow.
Subscribe.